We have with us head coach Juan Ferrando and Iván González. Ashim, I see your hands up. Please go ahead.
Hello, coach. Good
Hi.
afternoon. Yeah, coach, just wanted to know. You played two games so far, and against Bangalore you were decent, and against the last game also against Mumbai you were decent. But you just have 1 point to show for your efforts. So, how much importance does the next game and 3 points hold for you, considering that it's the now you need to get in the momentum side also as well.
Our mentality is all the time we want to 3 points. Of course, I'm not so happy because against Bengaluru, in my opinion, we lose 2 points because we have more opportunities to win the game. And the last against Mumbai was a difficult moment when the referee decided to hold the red card. But the team hard working about Igor and Ortiz has a very good clear opportunities, but at the end lose the game because at the end it was the last penalty was very difficult for everybody. Minute 93, but okay, this is the past. Now our focus is Northeast. We are thinking in Northeast. We find the 3 points.
Thanks, coach. Anybody else has a question? Could you kindly raise your hands? Flavio, yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi coach, hi Ivan.
Hi.
Coach, both the teams have shown character to bounce back from 2 goals down. How do you see the similar playing style or something about the teams?
About the style, every game depends a lot of details. In our opinion, in our philosophy, methodology is the same to try to build in the game. And then more clear space for in positional attack. My focus is in this way, but sometimes depend of the moment, depend of the minute of the game, depend of the substitutions. Try to find a different plan B, plan C. I'm so happy because the players are working so hard in this way. About the opponent, yes, it's more or less is the same, but for them it's very clear because as they have a very good players in the free space. It's very aggressive in the 1-against-1, and I think it's the next Monday will be a good game.
Yeah, thank you, coach.
Thank you, coach. Anybody else? Could you please put your hands up? Okay. A question to Ivan from my side. Ivan, you just experienced your first two games in the ISL. What do you make of the standards of the game that you have right now and of the opponents?
Sí, ¿cuál es tu experiencia y qué opinas sobre los oponentes en tu estancia aquí en
Okay. But for me, my experience right now is very good because I think the level of the league is very good with the Indian players and foreign players. And in the last two games, I think for me there are the last two teams are the best two teams on the league, and the team compete very well. I think we had bad luck, but okay, we are ready for the next game because I think Nordes is a difficult game. They have very good defensive players, and they are very dangerous in attack with Apia and Sila, Machado, and Gallego.
Thanks, Ivan. Marcus, you have your hands up. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Coach, how difficult is it to motivate a team, especially after playing with 9 men with 10 men for almost the entire second half, plus 5 minutes of the first half? And when you lose in the 95th minute by conceding a penalty, that too for a handball. So how difficult is it for you personally, to motivate the team? And I want you as well as Ivan also to answer that. How difficult is it to actually bounce back from that particular defeat?
About psychology, it's no worries because my team knows about what happened in the last game. We know about the so many mistakes in the game, and we learn about it. The team after the Mumbai when come to the hotel, everybody was thinking in Northeast, and they are working and in this focus. I don't think the people are upset. Of course, after the game, yes, but in our mind is the same. Finish the game. This is the past, and we are thinking in future. And not so worried because the team is good. Yesterday, for example, in training was perfect. Everybody hardworking. Everybody be positive. I'm so happy with the deal.
Can I have Ivan to answer that also from a player's point of view? How does he look at this particular
Yeah.
defeat?
For me, I'm very proud because it's not easy to play with 10 players against Mumbai, and I'm very proud because the team knew to do in every time. We did a very good work in the pitch, and like the coach when the when the game finished, I can see the face of my teammate, and okay, it's okay. It's one red card, one penalty in the last minute, but we worked very good, and now we have is good because in the football you have another opportunity in 2 3 days, and okay, Mumbai is the past, and now we can be focused with Northeast.
Thanks,
Thank
Ivan.
you.
Thanks, Marcus. Anselm,
The question for Ivan here. Ivan, you must have studied about how Goa has played over the last seasons. They started defensively poor and then started a little better the next season. So how much of a pressure is that for FC Goa to be good in all areas from the first season to create an impression?
Anselm, could you just repeat that again? Your voice was breaking up. Or if you want to, you can.
I'll just cut it short. How much of how much of a pressure is it for the team entirely to do good in the first season to create a good impression because of the track record of the team that has had, which is very good in the last few seasons?
Que ha dicho que el equipo ha estado mejor, o sea, ha dado una buena impresión en el primer partido, incluso mejor que las anteriores temporadas. Como cuál es nuestro
Okay, I think coach say all the time because we in our mind is in attack style, no? I think we control the both games in against Bengaluru. For me, was a perfect game for our style, and the both goal we score is our style is good for the team. And against Mumbai, it's difficult to find a answer for you because we play with only 10 players. But for me, okay, I'm okay with the team with the style because we saw it as that we can play in both sides in attack style, and okay, now it's moment to take some defense or defensive player. Okay, we are ready for playing both sides. We saw us that we can play in attack style, or maybe in sometimes we can play in defensive style, and we were good in both sides.
Thanks, Ivan. Ashim,
Yeah, coach, you must have studied your opponents for tomorrow as to what kind of game they have played so far. Just 2 games, but you might have studied. So, what is the kind of game, or you are expecting, or you are planning to in order to collect 3 points?
It's a secret. It's our plan is okay. We work the last 2 trainings. We have a plan. Because it's very important, but I cannot explain. You can this plan you can see tomorrow. You can watch the game tomorrow.
Okay. Otherwise, what's the kind of game you're expecting from Northeast as well? Maybe because you have studied the team.
Yeah, I'm expecting about the Northeast. You know, the last two games is they are very aggressive in attack. The Steelers is very clear. They have a very good wingers, aggressive, good dribblings. They find the space and they are fighting 90 minutes. And this is so very important to take control about these details. Of course, when play, for example, like the last game against Celia, it's with the experience in Premier League, it's very good experience in position like number 9, because it's very good to save, to control the ball, and to pay attention for the second ball. It's there are some 2-3 details are very important for us.
Thank you, coach.
Vastava, sorry, Srivats.
Good afternoon, coach. Can fans expect Brandon Fernandes and Ishan Pandita on field tomorrow? As you said, it's a secret, but what's any
No.
update on it?
No worries about Brandon. I'm happy because yesterday was the training, completely training, and then in all the complete defeat, I'm happy with him. Isan Pandita, you know, was an infection in his eye. Lose 10 trainings. The last 2 weeks was a lot of problems because was not possible working in the pitch. The last week was starting the training, and now day by day he's working with the team. And I hope as up is possible to find one position in the squad. But now for Ishan, he needs more training to the high level in performance with the team.
Thank you, coach. Good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Thank you, Srivats. Marcus, you have another question.
Yeah, I have a question for Ivan. Ivan, when you actually decided to play for FC Goa and play in the Indian Super League, what did you expect from the league? And after playing 2 matches and after watching a lot of teams, is the standard what you exactly expected, or is it higher? Is it lower? I mean, how will you assess what you have seen so far of the Indian Super League?
For me, it's different because I was thinking in when I decided to come here to FC Goa. I think it's okay. It's my moment. I think the Indian Super League is a good league, and for me now, in the last 2 games, I can see the level, but for me, it's very good. Indian players, I think, is different style or different thinking in the football, but it's good. And the foreign players are very good. Every team have 5, 6, 7 players, and they are very different to Indian players, and the level is very good and very high.
Thanks, Ivan. Anybody else has a question? I don't see any hands raised. Thank you, Ivan, and thank you, coach, for joining us. And best of luck for the game and best of luck for training. Thank you all for joining us as well.
Thank you.